Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Always, and welcome back to Stoneblock 2. In the last episode, we were working, and we have been for the past couple of episodes, working on mystical agriculture and trying to get the various seeds that we need. And for the tier 4, we're only missing a few, six? Some of them we can't get quite yet, and I don't need that anymore. Um, and I've been working off camera, working with chickens and cows. In fact, wrong book. I have the gold chicken as well as the slime chicken. So plenty of things to start working towards, and everything else in that is done. It looks like we've done a lot of the questing that we need to do. Today, we're gonna do a little bit of stuff with the seeds, but then we're going to completely shift gears and go do something fun. So the first thing I need to do is smelt up some blaze chunks. So between episodes, I used our fancy new mob duplicator with the blazes, and I got a handful of blaze chunks. I also went to the end because I was having really bad luck with the blaze chunks. So I went to the end and got some enderman chunks. That seemed to work out pretty good. And oh, those were the rewards we got. I was like, where did those come from my inventory? I didn't remember collecting them or picking them up. Like, uh-oh, did I break something? No. So I got the blaze chunks and I got the enderman chunks. Got the enderman chunks from the end. Figured that would be pretty easy, and it actually took like very little time. And then we need to make the gas chunks, and this is the three mob seeds that we need to make at this point. So that's what we're gonna do. So we have enderman seeds, gas seeds, and blaze seeds. So making progress. We can get rid of all three of those, and still haven't had any luck with the molten infinity, but we'll get there, I'm sure. And yeah, I have something else in my inventory which you probably just saw. We'll get to that in a moment. So what is it that we need to do? Well, I need to clear out my inventory just a little bit. Put the chicken stuff away. I'll put the Solium dagger away as well. And yeah, so there is a quest that I would like to do today, and that is to kill the mighty ender chicken. So we need to go to the end. We need to create a ring of obsidian with a diamond block in the center, and drop a chicken egg on it. It will summon in the mighty ender chicken, which is basically the ender dragon, and we have to use a chicken stick to destroy its shields, and we need to fight it. Now, my weapon is a sapphire broadsword. Not too terrible, but we can do better. And I was looking up things with lightning for a reason that'll come clear very soon. In fact, I don't think we need the mystical agriculture stuff right now. So here is the thing. I have diamond armor. It's okay. We can do better. So let's do better. Let's make some of the most powerful armor we can at this point. It is not the most powerful armor. That would be the infinity gear, because that puts you into creative mode. We will get there. It's just going to take a while. Next would probably be Awakened Draconium. Awakened Draconium is also, or I guess it's just called Draconic. The Draconic gear is very powerful. A fully upgraded Draconic sword is, what, 61.25 attack damage. The armor is really overpowered, but we don't have Awakened Draconium. We do have a little bit of normal Draconium, but we can't make Awakened Draconium until we have a Dragon Heart or until we have the chicken. Or I guess there is the seed, but for the seed we'd need Awakened Draconium to make the crux to grow it. So that's not going to work. So we're going to go with the next best option from what I've found. And what I found is Stellar Alloy, which we have and we have access to. because normally stellar alloy is melodic with nether stars and clay. Melodic is pop chorus fruit and end steel. End steel is dark steel with obsidian and end stone. Dark steel is steel and obsidian. I know that one. So yeah, we could do all that, or we could just come over here and, oh, I don't know. Melodic, end steel. I don't know what it looks like. So let's see, stellar. We have 13 buckets of stellar alloy. That should be enough to make a full set of armor and the ender, which is a sword, which we can upgrade. And I was looking at this. We can have, like, you know, it's 9 attack damage. Is that? Oh, that is wrong one. Ender Mark 4 is like 15 attack damage right off the bat. So I think that's what we're going to go with. Looking at the attack damage stuff, there is some other options we could do, but a lot of them is going to be really difficult to get. We could go with Mystical Agriculture. They have, that mod has an armor set and tool set that is really good, but that's going to be a lot harder to get. Also, we have Stellar Cows right here, so we can definitely get the Stellar Alloy. So I guess we'll wait on that for a second. We'll get that here soon. We should probably set up a casting basin. Do we have any seared stone? Do we have any seared stone? I know we do over here. Somewhere, I think. I thought we did. Yeah, right there. So we'll get 7. We'll make a casting basin. And then we can, just for kind of temporary sake, let's get some conduits. Let's get an item conduit. And a chest. And we'll do something like extract always active, other way. Insert. And then if we can get a EnderIO, what are they called? They're a tank. One of these. Can we do the pressurized tank? No. Let's just do a normal tank, fluid tank. And then the question I have is, can we fill that up 100%? We can put that there, and then we could configure it to push into there, and it will start making blocks of stellar alloy, and then it will just store them there. So that is part of the key point that we need. We need a lot of the stellar alloy ingot, no problem. It just takes forever to get it. However, each piece requires a sentient ender, which requires a soul binder, which I think we have. Let's go make sure on that. We do. Soul binder. It needs power, but that's fine. We can handle that. We can get a capacitor, I'm sure. Double layer, sure, that'll work. However, a sentient ender also requires soul vials of which is what I have right here. So I went to the mining dimension and explored a cave, and I was originally going to go this very long-winded way to get a witch. So my original plan was to go get a zombie, summon in a bunch of zombies from here, and once I had a bunch of zombies, one of them was bound to be a zombie villager. Find a zombie villager, cure them, get villagers. Then take one villager and hit him with lightning, which is a vanilla mechanic. If a villager gets hit by lightning within like 4 blocks, the villager turns into a witch. So I was looking at ways to summon lightning. There is a way in this mod pack, so not too bad, but luckily I found a witch. So we have a witch. Now we just need some soul vials. And we're going to need 5 witches. So, soul vial. These are fused quartz and solarium. So I have the fused quartz, but solarium, not so much. Solarium is really easy to get though. It is equal parts gold and soul sand in an alloy smelter. So let's just quickly get that going. Let's go ahead and put that in there so it can start processing or gathering power. And we might actually need this slice and splice as well, which means we need an axe and some shears and a capacitor. So we'll get all that stuff taken care of. So 5 soul vials. Let's make sure we have a capacitor as well as our axe. It doesn't matter. Let's make a diamond axe, I guess. And sticks. And then we need shears. Let's just get some fresh ones. We have plenty of iron. Not a big deal. Alright, and then we're going to need to make these sentient enders. So we need ender resonators, which requires more solarium, vibrant alloy, silicon, and ender heads. So let's make sure we don't have any. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to need solarium times 10. Correct? Yes. So we're going to need gold. And we might actually need 5 more, so we'll keep that right there for now. Energetic, vibrant. We have 4, so we're going to need 1 more gold. A redstone, a glowstone, and an ender pearl, which we have plenty of those. And then we're going to need some silicon. And again, 10 of those. Okay. So we have 5 blocks of stellar alloy. I think that is enough. We'll let that just go ahead and finish up. And let's go get everything else we need. So in here, we make the solarium. In here, we get the power. And unfortunately, it's gonna take a little bit to get all this. That is so gross sounding, for the record. And then those. And number 5. Alright, so let's go grab some witches. We need 5 witches. And this might actually take a little bit of time. There are better capacitors. Can we make a better capacitor? Let's see. I mean, we could make a stellar capacitor, which requires a melodic capacitor. It looks like this is the max level. Yes. So in order to do that, we'd need to do other things. Let's get a couple of witches. And just, ow, that was rude. Googly eyes. And 1, 2. And we'll just finish these guys off. Okay. So we have all of the soul vials. And we're gonna just wait for the poison to go. I was like stuck. That was weird. We're gonna wait for the poison to go away before we eat. But we should be able to start making in here. Oh, it takes 4 levels each. And it actually doesn't take too much time, which is good. And you get your soul vials back. So this should not be too difficult, and we'll get everything we need. So one more after this. Let's go ahead and eat. Cover some HP. And I think we'll be good. So there is other things that we're going to probably want to do. We'll kind of see how all that works once we get there. But I do wonder how much... I have a lot of epic bacon. We're going to start eating epic bacon because why not? I'll probably put most of this stuff away. We need the chicken stick. That is 100% needed. Let's just go ahead and wait for this to fill up one more time. And then we'll go ahead and put the rest of that in there. Perfect. And I will actually leave this set up in case we ever want any other sort of blocks of metal. But we have over a stack of this stuff now. So not too bad. There is the chest plate, which, by the way, we're going to be going from a chest plate of 8 armor, 2 armor toughness to 7 armor toughness, 18 armor. It's pretty good. And we're going to want the helmet. Oh, the boots have to be up there. And then I know the sword is like so. And leggings. Alright, so there is more stuff we can do with this stuff. One, we can upgrade it. I don't remember how to do that. But more importantly, we're going to want to enchant it. And the easiest way for us to enchant this stuff is going to be with the enchanter, which requires some dark steel and a book, which apparently... I don't have any books. Alright, let's make a book. We're going to need more books. So that is a thing. Did I ever teach the system how to make books? That might be a good idea. So let's see. If we want to make a book, we're going to want blank patterns. And we're going to want books. And let's just go ahead and throw those in there. And let's make 100 books. Okay, let's make 20 books. Okay, let's make 10 books. Let's get some paper. And let's make a few books. 10 books, that's it. Okay. Then we're going to need some steel. 2, 3, 4. And obsidian. And then we should be able to do some cool stuff. So let's go ahead and get those smelting up. And I believe there's like inventory buttons and all sorts of things for this stuff. I do know you can upgrade. I don't remember how the upgrades work. If I look at like the uses of this, let's make the enchanter first. Let's just go ahead and make the enchanter. So this is a really cool block. And basically, we can make any sort of enchantment book that we want as long as we have the right ingredients and a ton of levels. So we want protection, we need dark steel. Protection 4 is a stack of dark steel. We'll need book and quills, which the ink might be a little bit of a pain. But we can kind of work with that and just kind of go from there. So At the very least, let's get sharpness. So that's quartz. And can we make a book and quill? We can. You know what? Let's go ahead and teach that as well. Just because that will be useful to have. Alright, so quartz, a stack of quartz, and then some lapis. And we just put all that in there and we can get a sharpness 5 book. It costs us 36 levels, but it will give us 3 more attack, which is pretty good. We can also empower stuff, so let's grab a capacitor, because that's going to be how you empower stuff. Is this what you do? No. There's got to be something with EnderIO, and I don't remember. Here they are. Dark steel upgrades. So if we want upgrades, this is how we get them. 8 levels needed to activate it. Okay, so we have to activate it. Requires a blank upgrade and some other stuff. So let's see. Explosive. That's for the pickaxe. So I guess the big thing we'd want is empowered. So empowered requires vibrant crystals, and that doesn't seem. Can we get like empowered 3? But you need to have empowered 2. So we could get empowered 4. And I believe that just gives power to the items, and then I believe damage goes to the let's see, stellar, rather than just, you know, having, let's see, 95% of the damage is absorbed by the power. So we could just make those, and it might not actually be too bad. And then we have empowered 5, so that requires what? A tormented enderhead, which requires a capacitor and some water bottles. That is really easy. So I'll tell you guys what, I am going to step away and make all this for our armor, and I gotta see something. How much dark steel? We have a good bit of dark steel, so let's grab our tank and seared stone, dark steel. Let's take all that dark steel and start making blocks. The reason being is what we're going to do is I am going to go ahead and get empowered 5 for all of our stuff. So 5 of those. I'll get all the ingredients, show off a little bit of it, I think. But most of these, you know, dark iron bar, string, and clay, that's really easy. So I will get all the ingredients together and we'll make that, and then we will go fight the ender chicken. Once we have that, I'm also going to get protection books and put protection on all of our armor. So that'll be the plan. I will be back once I have all of that prepped. Have you ever gotten a number stuck in your head and you make way too much stuff because you think you need more than you do? Yeah, I did that. So I have a ton of capacitors now. By the way, I taught the system how to make capacitors. The recipes are not that difficult. It'll be in here somewhere. But yeah, right here. I taught the system how to make those capacitors because I figured it'd be easy enough. Basic capacitors are pretty easy. You saw me make those. The next tier double layers are just energetic coal, energetic alloy, and pulverized coal. Energetic coal And then the octadic capacitors are just vibrant with glowstone. Not too terrible. So I have all that stuff together. I also have a ton of dark steel. And we're pretty much ready to start doing this. So we need the slice and splice with some of these. And we're going to need to get some water. Is there water back here? There's a sink back here. Let's go ahead and start getting this going. And we just need 5 of these guys. So it should not be too difficult. And let's see, let's get everything kind of closer together. I have things ready so that we can quickly get into the end, because I'd like to do that today. I want to finish this up today. While we're doing that, the dark steel upgrade blank thing is just dark iron bars, clay, and string. It's quite a bit of string, so we need like 100 of that. So I had the 25 stuck in my head for how many upgrades we're going to need in total. And I kind of forgot that, right, we only need 5 of each. So that's unfortunate. But let's get all of this stuff going. So once we have our first 5, it seems that we need to craft them together. Which vibrant crystals are just vibrant alloy around an emerald. Pretty easy to make. But it looks like we need to right click, and we need 4 levels to activate them, which is quite a bit. But we're gonna make all of these, and then to use these, I'm not entirely sure how to use them. I don't know if you craft them together or not, but let's just go ahead and get 5 empowered and 5 empowered 2. And it does require levels. So we're going to be using a lot of levels. Now, how do we empower something? Okay, well, here is our inventory. Apparently, shift clicking, we can put stuff into our gear. Okay. And it's, I wonder, is it shift clicking these? No, no upgradable dark steel items equipped. Okay, so I'll have to figure it out. But anyways, we need a lot of experience. We have a lot of experience here. I wish I could grab more than just a few levels at a time, but it's fine. So let's just empower all of these. And I think if we just go to different ones, we can just empower everything. And we're going to need a lot of levels. This is probably going to take some time. I wish this had like an interface, but it doesn't. Alternatively, we could use, where are they? These. We have so much. Oh, hey, I can shift click those. That is so much faster. Okay. So we are not, we're never going to run out of experience, ever. So that is all that really matters. And let's just get all of this stuff. So I'm not sure how to put this on our sword. But we'll figure it out. Is that offhand, by the way? That is offhand. So if we put that, there we go. So we can put empowered 1 and 2. And we can't put 2 until we put 1. So let's get all this stuff taken care of. And basically, I just need to make all of these things and put the empowered. And you can see all the other stuff we can get. Flippers, step assist. Step assist would be really nice. Requires jump to be installed, though. inventory, we can store other stuff. And yeah, so there is a lot that we can do. Let's go ahead and make the rest of the stuff. And then I'm going to enchant some things. And then we will probably have way too much stuff. So empowered 5, 4, and 3. These require 20 levels. So I'm going to be empowering this stuff for a while. So before we get to all of that, let's grab experience. And can we go ahead and get some protection 4 books? And the answer is yes. If we have enough experience, we can. And we'll just go ahead and get all of that. So we're going to get 4 protection 4, which is honestly good enough for right now. And then I'm probably going to cut away again to get the empowered stuff on all of our gear. Because that's going to take a little bit of time to get all those levels. But we should be able to take off all of this stuff and put protection on it. And that's really all that matters. Protection 4 should be more than good enough. So, at this point, I just need to get all of the experience and then start empowering all of these with levels. 12 levels. Nope, not enough. And it's not like we're going to run out of solidified experience. We have plenty of it. And it's just going to be a matter of getting everything kind of taken care of. And then I can upgrade everything. So I'm going to do that. And then I will meet you guys in the end. Alright, so I am back in the end, and I dug out a bit of a cave. Reason being is actually dug straight up between episodes off camera, and was trying to see, okay, is there any like top to this area? And as far as I can tell, doesn't seem to be. So we're gonna fight the Ender Dragon chicken in here, and so to do that, we're going to need to make a little bit of a place. I kind of made mistakes getting rid of all the endstone and had to just cover over it. I have a ton of compressed endstone in my inventory now. It's great. My pick has broken so many times, but are we ready? The answer is probably not. But we're going to do it anyways. So we just drop this on top of there, and it summons the Ender Chicken. I did go ahead and empower all of our armor. So it all has a bunch of energy in them. And eventually we'll probably do more upgrades. We'll see. This could be really cool, but let's just drop that on there. And there is the Ender Chicken. Alright, I want to back up just a little bit. That's really big, and it's destroying a lot of stuff. I don't know if we're prepared for this, but we're gonna do it. I don't like that noise. Okay, so it has Ow. Alright, let's see. Oh, wow, we are so dead. Okay, we need to heal. There are so many things going on. But we are doing a lot of damage. Get out of there. I think it's almost dead. I mean, we should just... There we go. We murdered the ender chicken, and it made a nice big cave for us. Also destroyed all of my lights. So we're going to get a ton of stuff, including, most importantly, our diamond block is still there, which is good. So we could summon that guy more. We got some dragon scales, we got a dragon heart, we got a dragon egg. We also completed the quest. That wasn't terrible, but did nearly kill us a couple times. Which says that there was a lot of damage. We were taking a lot of damage more, I think, because of the, what's it called? Oh wow, makes little tunnels and whatnot. Because of contact damage than anything else. But that is a quest. We can get the random reward, a simple sag mill, and then eventually we're gonna have to summon the chaos chicken, which we could with the dragon egg right here. Just throw it on there. Don't do that. Do not summon the chaos chicken. It's essentially the chaos dragon, which, if you know anything about draconic evolution, the chaos dragon is awful. So we're gonna just end off the episode there. We did it. We did exactly what we wanted to do. Now I have to walk all the way back down. The question now is, what do we do with this stuff? The dragon scales are needed for the dragon egg seed. We'll need to kill another dragon for the dragon egg crux. Not that big of a deal. Is this used for anything else? It's used for the dragon armor, which is not bad. I mean, it's pretty good. 20 armor, toughness, 12 armor versus 9 armor, toughness, 20-ish armor. Wrong button. But the dragon egg, we can make a couple of things. I guess we can make a spawner. We're going to need it for a transmutation tablet. We're going to need 4 of them. So we're going to need to do that a couple more times. Before we do, I'm going to try to upgrade our gear a little bit more. I think we can get sharpness 5. Because this is only sharpness 4, isn't it? No, it is sharpness 5. So we'll get some other stuff, enchants and whatnot. We'll try to get, strength potions. Just make that go real easily. There is some really cool stuff we can get, but that is going to be something for another time. So I am going to head back home and work on probably getting more chickens and breed the cows more. And next time we will find something to do. One thing I do want to get into relatively soon, we need to get into Project E. And the question on that is how? If we look at the quest book real quick, I know I'm rambling, but Project E, Sorcerer's Stone, Philosopher's Stone is the, gateway into all of that. And we need an Ender Star. We need Dragon's Breath. How do we get Dragon's Breath? That's something I'm going to have to look into. So, we will try our best to start working on a little bit more stuff and just kind of make the seeds a additional thing that we do. So that's going to be the plan. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!